Welcome back. Chris Gilson joining us now, and yet again, color coordinated on the ties.
Good job, Alex.
I know.
Good job.
It's like we're psychic.
I know.
Anyway, didn't talk about that in advance, but we did talk a little bit about the weather in advance, and the winds really going to start picking up, right?
Yeah, breezy today, but they're going to get even stronger as we head into the coming days. Here's a look at Angel Fire. Of course, a gorgeous afternoon as we showed you earlier in the newscast. Everybody outside enjoying this Easter Sunday, and in the mountains, a gorgeous afternoon as well. Just some high clouds out there. But the big story will continue to be the winds. Winds right now sustained at 15 miles per hour in the metro, a 20-mile-per-hour wind in Tucumcari, 24 in Las Vegas, and 15 in Raton. The strongest winds as we head into your Monday will be found in the northeastern corner of the state, but eventually those winds will be cranking right here in the metro, elevating our fire danger, and we'll talk more about that in just a second. But still breezy for that evening walk or run, gusting over 20 miles per hour here in Albuquerque, 35 in Las Vegas, and 22 in Raton. But as far as the temperatures go, they're warmer today compared to Saturday and Friday, topping out in the middle 70s. That's above average for this time of the year. We should be in the 60s, 67 in Las Vegas, 81 in Roswell, in the middle 80s in Carlsbad. So with these warmer than normal temperatures, the winds picking up and us staying dry, that will elevate our fire danger, especially for the coming days. So for tonight, it's going to be clear and cool. Those breezes kicking up in central and eastern New Mexico with another day of above average temperatures and a lot of sunshine as you head back to work or school on your Monday. By Tuesday, the winds really get cranking ahead of a cold front that moves in as we head into the middle of the week, and that will be responsible for the strongest winds as we head into Wednesday. So for tomorrow, the winds will start out light. Then they'll be picking up in intensity for tomorrow afternoon, kind of like today, sustained from about 15 to 25 miles per hour. We're seeing that yellow, especially around the central mountain chain and to the east. That's where we could have wind gusts around 35 to 45 miles per hour. And then as we head into Tuesday, the winds come down to start. They'll go right back up around lunchtime and dinner time for the drive home from work. Wind sustained again around 20 miles per hour in the metro. But take a look at what happens on Wednesday with that cold front that we talked about earlier. That's really going to crank up the winds for the middle of the week. Everyone feeling those strong gusty winds from 40 to 50 miles per hour, blowing dust, and winds sustained around 30 miles per hour in Albuquerque for Wednesday afternoon. So that's why we already have red flag warnings up for pretty much the entire state and fire weather watches. So that, of course, means no outdoor burning as we head into the upcoming week with those winds cranking up. Into Cortez, Durango, Pagosa Springs, and Cortez for tonight. A chilly night out there. Temperatures falling back into the 20s, needing the jacket to start. Not too bad by the afternoon with highs into the low to mid 60s. Over to the Four Corners, temperatures back into the upper 60s, lower 70s, kind of like the past few days. And then those winds cranking up tomorrow afternoon, sustained from 15 to 25, but you'll also be feeling those gusts around 35 miles per hour. Over to the southwest, temperatures into the 60s and the 70s, lower 80s in Tier C and Socorro. Cold front moves in by the middle of the week. That will send your temperatures back into the low to mid 70s for Wednesday into Thursday. Over to the southeast, temperatures into the 80s for tomorrow. Winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour out of the southwest from 20 to 30 miles per hour. We'll stay in the 80s for Tuesday and Wednesday. So heading out, be sure to drink plenty of water with those dry conditions and warm temperatures. By Thursday and Friday, temperatures falling back into the 70s with the cold front that we talked about earlier. Over to the northeast, sunny skies, strong winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour. Temperatures into the 70s to near 80 degrees. Then cooler air for Thursday with highs back into the upper 50s for Las Vegas. Over to the northern mountains, a lot of sunshine. Temperatures starting out on the chilly side once again for the morning commute to work tomorrow in the 30s and the 40s, then back into the 60s and the 70s with winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour for the afternoon. And then over to the East Mountains, winds picking up here as well, gusting up to 35 miles per hour. Temperatures into the 60s and the 70s with cooler air returning by Thursday back into the 50s. And in the metro, temperatures about 10 to 15 degrees above average. It seems like we're talking about the same thing every day. Warmer than normal temperatures, breezy to windy conditions, and the winds really crank up as we head into the middle portion of the week. Cooler air, though, on Thursday with highs a little bit more seasonal for this time of the year, back into the middle 60s.
At least a little bit of a cool down, right?
Yeah, and today wasn't bad for Easter Sunday. Pretty nice day to enjoy.
No doubt about it. All right, thanks, Chris.